Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on the field today. It's the Broncos going up against the Raiders. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 11 matchup.
The Broncos are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The Raiders ready here for the kickoff. We're underway here. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
What a game by this quarterback last week. They won the game. He made some good decisions, and also he made a couple terrific throws down the field.
The Raiders sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 29. The catch is made. Gains 18.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
First down at the 47.
He's got some daylight. He's brought down at the 46.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
It's second down and 3. And he hauls it in. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Let's go.
First down at the 20. Handoff. Got a flag down here.
Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still first down.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
They'll run it here. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
The Raiders take it from the 33. on the money. The Raiders now move the chains.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Makes the catch in open space. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
Out of the gun. Pulls it in. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. Two tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. He's tackled at the 28. Here's a look at how the Raiders offense, middle of the road when it comes to passing yards on the season. Perhaps this week in practice they figured something out. The Raiders take it from the 28. Running right through the trenches. Tackled down at the 22.
3rd short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? You have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
Picks up about 2. And now here's the Broncos defensive lineup. They are the best in the league against the run. The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
The Raiders take it from the 23. Scanning the field. He caught it. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. And with the 2nd quarter looming, they've gotten themselves out of the hole with that touchdown.
Yeah, it just gives them confidence, Jim. Everybody, it picks up the defense. Of course, it picks up the offense, and it gives the coaches a whole new way to look at this football game as we get ready to finish off this 1st quarter.
Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. Fields the football at the 8. And he spins away. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. And run back of about 19. The Raiders defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. And they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
They'll mark him at the 28.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Handoff out of the eye. Now that we have a moment, here's a look at the Broncos offense. This is a team that for some reason just does not know how to close out the deal. Drive after drive coming up empty. Look at the numbers. One of the lowest scoring teams in the NFL. Flag is out. Gains 18.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the
Still
penalty.
2nd down.
And following that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 17. breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Makes the catch. Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Bill.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
The Broncos now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone.
Set up screen. Makes the reception for a gain of about 5.
The Broncos offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Takes it across. It is a touchdown. Early in the second quarter, they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
The Broncos getting ready for the kickoff. They're setting up the return.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Raiders offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The running attack has been stopped, and that's a big reason why they are behind. They will have to turn around the ground attack, Phil, to get back into this game.
I think you're right. They are getting dominated, Jim Nance, getting run over. The offensive line has got to make a stand. And you know what? The running back, it's not against the rules. You're allowed to break a tackle.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. The Raiders from the 27.
Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Broncos come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
The Broncos from the 37. Makes the reception. That's his first reception today.
That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
Second down now.
The Broncos come out in the pistol. Finds his mark.
That's a gain of 8.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Toss, he dives into the end zone for the score. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, you know, throughout the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
Runs up to grab it at the 4. And he's brought to the ground. That return's good for about 14. The Raiders offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Get ready. First of the year. First of the year.
The Raiders get a first down. That's his first reception today.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for him to work. At this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
First down at the 48. To the sideline and complete. You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
Now first and 10. Got the completion.
The Raiders coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 2. Throws the pass. Still on his feet. Gains 12.
Trying to get extra yards after the catch. And when you can break tackles like this, that's an excellent job by the wide receiver.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Let's go.
They'll go shotgun here. And it's knocked down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you'll get in position like this and you can knock it down.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 8. Surveys. Intercepted. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos now move the chains. Third catch today so far. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Pulls it in. He's taken down at the 35. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. flag comes out. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And after that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 16. Handoff out of the I formation. And that's a gain of 9.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Dropping back now into the shotgun.
Reaches out and snatches it. They'll mark him at the 46. The Broncos, 1 timeout remaining. 1st down on the way. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
2nd and 10 coming up. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Stands in the pocket. The ball is taken out of his hands. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The Broncos defense was in the takeaway business the last time on the field with the interception at the end of a long drive.
That's what happens when you're an aggressive defense. You just go out there, you keep playing hard, you go for it, and when you get a chance to make a play, they got that chance, and they took advantage of it.
They'll mark him at the 22. The pass play picks up only 2, so now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Scans the field, and he's taken down.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you got to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
Takes it from the gun. Looking across the middle. Hooper's got it, and a first. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
1st and 10. They'll go ground. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 3 to the ground. Good for only a yard.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Raiders now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. The Raiders have it at the 39. Another handoff right back to him.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
He's taken down at the 30. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 4. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense.
As a quarterback, you got to know when to get rid of the football. That time, he just holds on it too long, takes the hit, and fumbles it. Bad job.
The Broncos come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim, when you start.
A foot race to the end zone. And in for the touchdown. And with that score, they've now got a nice buffer to work with over the last quarter and a half.
They've been really efficient here today. And just another example on that touchdown drive, executing to perfection. And they got a nice lead here. Let's see if they can hang on.
And a touchback. The Raiders just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
2nd and 13. Screen. He has the grab.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Raiders have it at the 29. Here's the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And it fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run. Keeps the offense short of the first down. And look at the excitement on the defensive side.
He'll have a chance for a return. That's a pickup of 14. The Broncos have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
And it's batted down. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Out of the shotgun formation. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf. A good play at last by the defense, but they needed to be making those plays earlier before the game got away from them.
Yeah, they sure did, but listen, they finally made a play. Now it's up to the quarterback. Come out on the field, and let's see you make a play and get this team back in the game.
He's got the catch. The ball is fumbled. He's brought to a halt. Their misery is compounded with the lost fumble here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I want to give the team a speech, and here's what I would say to them, Jim. I'm not going to scream as loud as I would if I was there in person. Wake up. Well, are you kidding me? They're sleepwalking out there. Get involved in the game.
That's another reception. Give him 2. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball. And
intercepted. Tackles made. Phil, it might be a case of too little, too late, but the defense gets the takeaway, and let's see if they're able to do something with it.
Jim, it could be a case of too little, too late, but I don't know. Never think the game is over. Just keep playing. We see tremendous comebacks all the time in the NFL. Hey, who knows? This could be one of them. Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Gets it out for the completion. The Raiders have the football as the fourth quarter gets started.
First down coming up. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Final quarter underway now with this snap.
And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
Extra point was good.
The Broncos will be back to return the kick. Still have a sizable lead here in this one. Scores 28-14. The Raiders setting up for the kickoff. And he'll step out. That return's good for about 29.
The Broncos offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Broncos have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
On the way, third down.
Let's go.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Out of the shotgun. Makes the reception.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The Raiders lined up in the nickel. First down at the 49. Brings it in.
And that's a gain of 10.
I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on, they have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second and 8 coming up. From the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down here after the completion. Flip to the outside. Finds a little seam. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
The Broncos take it from the 23. Has his target.
Denver Broncos in for the score.
In the end zone for the third time.
And with so little time left in this game, that touchdown may have sealed the deal.
It's it. The party is officially over. And what a job the offense just put an exclamation point on that game. They've been terrific all day long, and they deserve the win.
Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. And a run back of about 15.
The Raiders will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
Let's go.
From the shotgun.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Raiders that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
Third down and 3. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
He's got a chance to return this one. Gains 15.
The Broncos know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Broncos offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out. They got it done.
Get ready.
2nd down and 4. He'll throw it over the middle.
The reception by Beckham. They are winning at the moment, and they can thank the play of their quarterback.
How about that? Even the fans are going to be happy with the way he played today. They're not going to be able to write anything bad about him because everything he did was top-notch. Decisions, throws, movement in the pocket. What a great day.
There's a flag out.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
First down.
Back to the air here on 1st down. Takes the hit, throws. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here.
The Broncos lined up, bunch formation. Snapping out of the gun.
Lays out and makes the play. 3rd and 4 coming up following that completion. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 4. They're setting up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
offense is back on the field on 4th and 8.
The Broncos need to get to the 43 to pick up a first.
Throws the pass.
The Broncos get a first down. The Broncos signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Set up now at the 39-yard line.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Set up screen. Gains 14. First down here. Looking across the middle. Got the completion.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
First and goal from the 7. Toss to the outside. Picks up maybe 3. The Broncos call a timeout and are left now with only 1. Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. They'll run it off the toss. Never too late. That's a touchdown.
Well, if you don't trust your offensive line, if you're afraid you're not going to make the blocks, the heck with them. Jump over everybody. What a job. What hops on that running back. Jumps right over, gets the touchdown.
The Broncos kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Raiders offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
Nothing like being a little greedy in this league as the win streak adds another victory to the column.
Oh, you're right there. When you're talking about winning, everybody wants to be greedy, and there's a reason why they're winning. They're hitting more than the other team. They're hitting harder. They want it more, and a lot of times will has a lot to do with the outcome of NFL games.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.